just started. I just thought of it. Good morning. We were just chatting about the overnight music on Radio Kerry, which is playing.
Which is very good.
Long story.
Yeah.
Weather today, it's a bit chilly out there now, but not too bad. It's going to be a generally dry day again. Overcast and cloudy for the most part, with the odd passing shower. The good news is by the evening, much like yesterday, a very good deal of sunshine again, and we'll see temperatures today. Highs of about 15 or 16 degrees, but the last couple of days have been really, really autumnal.
Oh, yesterday
Very
ended up being beautiful after such
savage.
a terrible start.
Yeah.
Listen, before we check out the papers and the trends, I have a little surprise for you in a few moments. It's all about Christmas. I know it's your favourite time of year. I found an article online today that's going to knock your Christmas baubles off, Andrew.
I wonder, is it the same Christmas story that I have to tell you?
Oh, okay. Maybe it is.
Anyway, go on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's check out today's papers. To start with today, the Times Ireland edition has got this story about Sinn Féin rowing back on Leah Ní Riada's poppy vow. They're renouncing, they're kind of saying it's a divisive issue, and that she's kind of standing alone with her comments that she would wear a poppy if she was elected to the presidency.
Yeah, I think, is the day of Remembrance the day of the inauguration?
The day of the inauguration,
okay,
so that's very awkward. They probably should have thought of that. But
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Sinn Féin politicians have distanced themselves from Leah Ní Riada's promise to wear a poppy if she were elected president. They said the symbol of remembrance is divisive. That's the main story in the Times Ireland edition today. Great story from Pompeii as well in the papers today. They found some graffiti. Have you been to Pompeii, by the way?
Never been there, no.
I haven't either, and I'd love to go. Someone told me there's very rude graffiti on the walls in Pompeii. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it because my friends were there back in May.
It's a kind of sex kind of
Some
rude.
of it is sexy, yeah.
Sex rude, okay.
Sex rude.
It's not poo rude.
Rude sex.
Not fart jokes.
No, there's kind of references to sex in some of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
After 2,000 years, some long lost graffiti scrawled on a wall has put the record straight about one of the world's most devastating natural disasters. Now, it was supposed to have erupted Vesuvius on the... I should have asked you what mountain it was, because...
Vesuvius.
No, I actually couldn't remember it. I was like, oh yeah, Vesuvius. I remember reading about that in school. 24th of August is the date that they think that it happened in 79 AD. However, this graffiti is dated to October of that year.
Oh.
So, unless the graffiti artist was the last person left in Pompeii and didn't give a toss, just said, they're all gone. I'm just going to graffiti the place. I'm going to wreck the joint. It's wrecked already. Moving on to the front page of the Irish Examiner today. This We Are Cork story. Okay, so Cork City, in its promotions, has a new logo, okay? Have you seen it, Andrew? Mm-hmm. It's just a C, really. It's found to be the very same as two other logos. But it costs an absolute fortune. Thousands. Did I see a figure of 300 grand or something for all the rebranding?
Yeah.
But now there's a lot of doubt.
Campaign,
Logo similarities raised doubt over whether we really are Cork. We could be the Museum of Culture in Barcelona, or the Great British Chefs Institute as well. They've all got the same
and it's not even
logo.
that they kind of look alike, they're identical.
They're the very same.
Yeah, they're identical.
Cautious welcome for a cancer scandal tribunal is another story in the Examiner today. A support group for women who are affected by the cervical check controversy has expressed disappointment that a scheme to address their claims is not the total non-adversarial process that was promised by the Taoiseach, and that's in the Examiner today. And tech industry put in charge of protecting our children online, with Facebook, Google and internet providers and other organisations that they fund dominating the state's new online safety committee, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's in the Irish Daily Mail this morning.
The top trends we're waking up to this morning: Ireland versus Wales is the top trend in Ireland. It was dismal. It was just downright bad.
We
lost 1-0. We're about to be relegated to Group C, and we'll end up being third seeds for the Euro 2020 draw. It was just bad.
Come here, I started listening to it on the radio, and I was really tired, and I was like, I'm just going to see if it was in the kitchen, and I was like, I'm just going to sit and see if it's on the telly. Yeah, I'll watch it on the telly. What was it, on Air Sport or something?
It was on Sky Sports, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't watch it.
I watched it, yeah, it was brutal.
I watched some kids' programme. Zendaya's in it. Am I saying her name right? Do you know that actress? She's big with the kids. Something. She's a detective. She's a spy. But she's in The Greatest Showman.
I haven't seen that either. Sounds like it was better than the Ireland versus Wales match anyway.
I watched Kids TV instead of the Ireland versus Wales match.
Anna Burns is trending this morning. Anna is a Northern Irish lady, and she's just won the Man Booker Prize for 2018, and she's the first Irish person to do so for her novel Milkman. So I know nothing about Milkman, but she won it, and it was announced last night. YouTube Down is also trending this morning. YouTube went down for, I don't actually know how long it was down for, but it did go down for a time last night, and people were losing their minds.
YouTube with YouTube going down, I think.
Well, I would have thought the same, but YouTube is now the second most popular brand form of social media behind Facebook.
Is it?
Yeah, you've Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. That's the way it goes. So YouTube was down last night and people were losing their minds. And Piers Morgan is trending. Now, this is the thing. Piers Morgan is trending because he has an issue with men wearing, am I pronouncing this right, a papoose?
Yeah, like a sling.
Yeah, so the thing that puts the child into the front and they basically carry them on their chest. He tweeted yesterday a photograph of Daniel Craig and he said, "Not you too, 007, for wearing this papoose thing." To which Chris Evans, Captain America, replied, basically, men shouldn't have to be, defining their masculinity by not wearing something like that.
What?
By the way, Daniel Craig made it look really cool.
What's the difference between a man or a woman wearing it?
Yeah, he just thinks it doesn't look right. He's an idiot. But what's even better...
And do you know, I've got friends, guys, who go around with the papoose, and it's a great way to chat up women.
Oh, yeah.
You could just have a doll in it, because women go wild for that stuff.
I'd have no doubt. But the best response I saw online earlier on there was somebody who tweeted a picture of Daniel Craig and James Bond with the ripped six-packs coming out of the sea.
Yeah.
A picture of Piers Morgan passed out on a sun lounger with the big
I loved
belly.
carrying my daughter in a sling. Like, I carried her all the time until she just got too heavy. I even got the one for my back, but she was too heavy then for it.
Yeah.
One bit of warning, they're brilliant, and they're like the child's very sociable in it because they're facing out when they're older. Like when they're young, they're facing toward you, and so they get to see what's going on around the world. I think it's a lot better than being in a buggy. But then, problem, she never wanted to be in the buggy.
Ah, okay.
So,
she got used to that.
She was in the... I'd say I did some serious workouts then. She was always in the sling.
Yeah.
Do you know, even when she was 1. And I was like, oh, okay, you're getting kind of heavy for this. And she refused to get into the buggy.
To be honest with you, I would have, men or women, I mean, it would never, if he hadn't have said that online, it would never have occurred to me to kind of look at a man and go, oh, he's wearing, oh, no,
he's
that's not right.
He's minding his child.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In fact,
I like when they abandon them.
But if anything, much like what you just said, I kind of admire people who wear them because I know you've got a support thing around your back, so it's not like all the weight is just down.
It's like you're wearing a rucksack.
Yeah, but at the same time, like it's obviously much more tough to do than pushing a buggy.
Yeah,
so
it is.
fair play to anyone who wears them, man or woman, I don't care. But Piers Morgan trending, you gobshite.
He's a gobshite anyway. Yeah. Can you imagine Piers Morgan, Kerry? Like, can you imagine Piers Morgan doing anything with his children?
No.
She's giving out to them.
Yeah, right, look, Piers Morgan is Piers Morgan. The man is a genius because all he wants to do is get people talking about him. And here we are, a radio show in Ireland, and we're talking about him. Pink, this time yesterday morning we told you she'd give it a cryptic tweet about European tour dates and everything else. Well, an hour after we had said it here on the video, she did announce a tour date for Ireland. So she'll play, it's a Tuesday night, which is a balls.
Oh,
but anyway,
balls.
The 18th of June next year. So tickets go on sale for Pink's gig in the RDS in Dublin next Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. So I put up a picture of it yesterday on our Facebook page and people were tagging. And
are you going to go?
I don't think so, no. I'm going to, I have an event on the following weekend. So it's going to be an expensive week, I think. So I don't think I'll go unless someone offers me free tickets. It's International Pasta Day as well.
Pasta?
Yeah.
Love it.
So I'm a big pasta fan. And,
do you know, can I tell you about me and pasta? I love
yes.
pasta. It doesn't love me that much.
Okay.
So what I started to do was, and it's much healthier. So like I'll eat about a third of the amount of pasta I used to eat. Mm-hmm. Say if I was having meatballs or whatever kind of pasta sauce. And then I'll do like the other 2/3 with spiralised vegetables instead.
Right.
So that's my base, and then throw in the sauce and everything. And it's way healthier, and it doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make my insides sad. It makes them happy.
My diet has consisted for the last 12 months or so of basically pasta, broccoli and chicken. That's essentially what my entire diet is.
It's all right.
It's just because I'm training so much between hurling and football that I'm not really eating for the love of eating. I'm just eating for fuel, which is an awful shame. And to be honest with you, more often than not, it's tasteless as well. I have nothing on it. It's just so plain.
Do you know what you should get? Do you know what's lovely? There's, I think Aldi or someone they do this range of oils, but it's like they've got a basil infused oil. And sometimes if I'm really lazy, you could just have some pasta and just throw on a little bit of basil infused oil. It's so nice. And a bit of salt and pepper.
Oh, you put salt and pepper in it. Get a heart attack from that stuff. That's very unhealthy.
Pepper?
Not the salt. The salt.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Me neither.
Nah.
We are going to go and do the radio show thing. I lost my train of thought there. We're going to give the details on our Halloween ghost story competition in a few minutes' time. Are you going to give me some Christmas stuff?
Yeah.
Am I going to give you some Christmas stuff as well?
You're a man who is mad for Christmas. He starts talking about it in August, I would say.
Yes. I was only talking about it yesterday in the office.
Well, I have found out
Where is it? Yes.
Is it about putting up the Christmas decorations?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a good surprise for you.
So one of my cousins in America, morning Sheila, shared this on Facebook this morning that scientists, psychologists, that crowd, they have said that you should put up your Christmas decorations early.
Okay.
They're encouraging it because it's actually good for your health. It's good for your mental health. It will make you feel better about yourself. Christmas decorating will spike dopamine. It's the feel-good hormone. So I think let's just do it. Let's just do it in 2 months' time. Let's put up the Christmas decorations.
Let's just do it in 2 months' time. We do have a mini tree below in the music library, which was in our office last year.
Yeah, but it's official. Putting up your Christmas decorations actually puts you in good form. So these people, these psycho people, are encouraging us to do it early this year to try to increase our mood.
I think this year, and I've been saying this now in our house for about 4 years, but this year I really think I might do it. I think I'm going to go all out with the lights. There's a tree
outside.
Yeah, there's a tree outside that I think I could throw a battery operated yoke on that. My neighbour across the road, he does a great job on his every year. I won't be competing with him because his are brilliant, but I'd still like to put something outside.
Yeah, like some battery operated one in the tree would be grand. Be no trouble.
No,
and you're not going to worry about outside sockets, safety,
wrapping in an old plastic
ESP bills.
2 AA batteries,
Going
fire
through the
them up
roof.
in the tree. And actually, the best thing is I wouldn't even have to kind of put them up properly. Just fire them up and hope that they stick.
Yeah.
My
good.
Christmas story for you is this.
Go on.
Brussels sprouts Christmas
crisps. Come here.
Crisps.
What?
Crisps. Una said to me yesterday,
Oh, man.
Brussels sprouts crisps. And I was like, oh my God, they sound unreal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Walkers, as you do, they're going to release their first ever Brussels sprouts flavoured crisps, and they'll be out just in time for Christmas, as well as turkey and stuffing, pigs in blankets, glazed ham, cheese and cranberry, and other Christmas related
We're
snacks.
getting some of them.
Brussels sprouts.
Bet they'll only be in the UK.
Crisps. I'd hope that they'll bring
I'd nearly
them to
get the
Ireland.
Kerry Stansted flight to get them.
Yeah. Oh my God, we should
That's
totally do that.
you can get really cheap fares.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Morning, Kerry Airport. How's things? How are you getting on?
It's great. Like it's a great service.
Yeah. Well, if they don't appear in Ireland, my brother-in-law, he lives in London. He's a Ballymac man. I'll be on to him and say, man, you have to bring these home.
Yeah.
Please bring these home.
Come here. I called to my sister-in-law's mother's house for dinner on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Cork people. And she had a big roast beef dinner for us.
Nice.
And it included loads of Brussels sprouts.
Nice.
I had so many of them. I think I saw her and her husband kind of looking at me at one stage and just, not at all. I kind of looked at me at one stage kind of going, okay, leave a few for us. I'd say I had 20,
That's
definitely.
good. That's good. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to wrap this up because we need to go and get the show
Okay.
started. So have a good day, enjoy, and Brussels sprouts crisps. Woo!
Yay!